Be me. 28 years old. Senior editor for a mid-sized publishing house. Work from home. Personality type INTJ or just generally tired of people. Life is a series of organized spreadsheets and perfectly brewed Earl Grey tea. My sanctuary is my apartment. Top floor corner unit, quiet, smells like old books and lemon polish. The dream. Enter the anomaly. Unit 402, directly across the hall. Vacant for 2 years. Suddenly leased to what I can only describe as a human tornado. Be her. Let's call her Ellie. 25-ish. Looks like a librarian who got lost in a thrift store. Oversized sweaters, messy bun that defies physics, always carrying at least 3 things she's about to drop. First interaction. I'm leaving for a grocery run. Door opens. She's trying to wrestle a queen-sized mattress into her apartment alone. Is winning. She spots me. H hi, could you maybe? She gestures vaguely at the mattress, which is currently crushing her left foot. I sigh internally, screaming. Put down my reusable bags. Help her shove the mattress inside. Apartment looks like a bomb went off in IKEA. Thanks, I'm Ellie, I just moved in. Vance, welcome to the building. Keep it short, keep it dry, retreat. Think that's the end of it. I was wrong, so wrong. 2 weeks later. My peaceful existence is shattered. Walls are thin, but usually not an issue. Ellie apparently communicates with the spirit world via screaming. Why doesn't this make sense? No one talks like that. You change. Thuds pacing, the sound of a body hitting a couch repeatedly. I assume she is either insane or watching reality TV. Decide to ignore it. Put on noise-canceling headphones. Focus on work. Current project, reviewing submissions for the upcoming New Voices fantasy contest. It's a sludge pile of bad grammar and vampire erotica. Open the next file. Title, The Shadow of the Obsidian Tower. Author E.M. Wright. Read the first page. It's okay. Concept is good, execution is tragic. The dialogue is stiff, the pacing is all over the place. Pull out the digital red pen. I am ruthless, I am thorough, I am doing my job. Character motivation unclear. This metaphor makes no sense. Why is the protagonist so whiny? Send the critique back with a standard rejection but a note, has potential, needs heavy rewrite. Close laptop. Satisfied with a day of crushing dreams. Time for tea. Hear wail from across the hall. It sounds like a wounded animal. Or a banshee with a stubbed toe. Go to the peephole. Ellie is sitting in the hallway, back against her door, head in hands. Laptop open on her lap. Is she crying? My conscience, usually dormant, pokes me. Open door. You okay? She looks up. Eyes red, mascara running. She looks like a sad raccoon. He hates it, he absolutely destroyed it. Who was? The editor, the gatekeeper, the destroyer of worlds. He gestures to the laptop. I spent 6 months on this draft and he just dissected it. I feel a cold chill go down my spine. No, it can't be. What's the editor's name? V.A. Sterling. My pen name. Oh God. Keep face completely neutral, poker face level 100. Sounds like a jerk. She sniffed, wipes nose on sleeve. He said my protagonist is whiny. Kalen isn't whiny, he's complex. Kalen is definitely whiny. Maybe he has a point, I venture cautiously. She glares at me, it's not intimidating, it's adorable. Whose side are you on, Vance? Yours, obviously. She sighs, deflating. I need chocolate, do you have chocolate? Be me, weak to sad raccoons. I have 85% dark chocolate. I'll take it. Invite her in. Big mistake. She enters my sanctuary. Eyes widen. Wow, it's so clean and empty. Are you a serial killer? I'm a minimalist. Same thing. She sits at my kitchen island. I break off a piece of chocolate. She eats it like she hasn't seen food in days. We start talking. She tells me she wants to be a writer. Works as a barista part-time. Putting everything into this book. She explains the plot. It's definitely the book I just rejected. She starts reading the critique out loud. Look at this, the romantic subplot feels forced and lacks chemistry. Forced, Kalen and Alara are soulmates. I sip my tea. Maybe the editor thinks they haven't earned it yet. Tension needs to build. She pauses, chewing the chocolate. Tension, okay. She looks at me. You read. A little. Can I run ideas by you? Since you're a guy, maybe you can tell me if Kalen sounds like a real man. Panic. If I say yes, I am helping her write a book that I will eventually have to review again. Conflict of interest. Maybe. But she looks so hopeful. And my apartment is too quiet. Sure, within reason. She beams. It's blinding. You're the best, Vance, even if you do live like a monk. Fast forward 2 months. Routine established. I work during the day, rejecting manuscripts, fixing plot holes, drinking tea. She works on her rewrite. Every evening around 7 p.m. there is a knock. Sometimes she brings cookies, usually burnt. Sometimes she brings wine, cheap. Always brings her laptop. We sit on my balcony. She reads a scene. I give feedback, which is literally just me telling her how to fix the problems I pointed out in my official critique, but phrased as friendly advice. I don't know, Ellie, would a warrior king really say, OMG? You think he wouldn't? I think he'd grunt or glare. Like you. I don't grunt. You're grunting right now. That was a sigh of exasperation. She laughs. I realize I like the sound of her laugh. Abort thought, focus on the text. The book is getting better. Much better. She's tightening the prose, deepening the lore. And she's listening to me. Meanwhile, VA Sterling me hasn't heard from her in weeks. She's waiting until it's perfect to resubmit. One night it's raining. Thunderstorm. Power flickers. We are on the couch reviewing chapter 15. The first kiss scene. It was originally terrible. Kalen tripped and fell onto Alara's lips, cliché anime trope. I told her to scrap it. Okay, read the new version, I say. She hesitates, blushes. This is new, she never blushes about the writing. It's impersonal. It's fiction, Ellie. Yeah, but... She starts reading. The scene has changed. The setting is a balcony, raining. Kalen isn't the generic dashing hero anymore. He's described differently. He stood with the stillness of a statue, a mug of tea in his hand, watching the storm with eyes that analyzed everything but revealed nothing. He was infuriatingly calm, maddeningly precise, and yet when he looked at her, the chaos in her mind settled. Wait. Alara reached out, touching the sleeve of his gray sweater, the one he always wore when he was trying to hide that he was cold. I looked down. I'm wearing a gray sweater. I am holding a mug of tea. I look at her. She isn't reading from the screen anymore. She's looking at me. Is that better? She whispers. My heart does a thing, a weird fluttery thing. I am a professional, I am a cynic. I am also a man who has been falling for his chaotic neighbor for 8 weeks. It's plausible, I say, voice slightly tight. Just plausible. She leans in. The air in the room changes, thick, electric. This is the tension I told her to write. It's good, I correct. Vance. Yeah. You have chocolate on your face. Tension breaks. I wipe my mouth, nothing there. She grins. Made you look. She leans back, satisfied. I think I'm ready to send it to VA Sterling again. My stomach drops. Write the lie. You think it's ready. I think Kalen is ready, thanks to you. She packs up her laptop. I'm going to submit it tonight, wish me luck. Good luck, Ellie. She leaves. I sit in the dark for a long time. 10 minutes later. My work email pings. New submission, The Shadow of the Obsidian Tower revised draft. Author E.M. Wright. I stare at the screen. I have to read it. I open the file. I start reading from page 1. It's good. It's really good. But as I read, I noticed something else. The dedication page. I hadn't looked at it before. To V, not the editor, the neighbor, thank you for the tea, the patience, and for teaching me that quiet isn't always empty. Oh no. I keep reading. The male lead, Kalen. She didn't just change his description. She changed his dialogue. He speaks like me, dry humor, short sentences. He has a scene where he organizes his potions alphabetically. He has a scene where he saves the heroine from a falling mattress. I am reading a fantasy novel about myself falling in love with her. And it's brilliant. I read the whole thing in one sitting. 4 a.m. I finished the last page. The ending. Kalen admits he loves Alara. But he has a secret. He was the one who sent the assassins after her in Chapter 1, metaphor for me rejecting her. No literal assassins, it's fantasy. But the theme is betrayal and forgiveness. He waited for her anger, but she only smiled. I knew, she said, I knew who you were from the start. I freeze. Does she know? I knew who you were. Does she know? Paranoia sets in. Does she know I'm V.A. Sterling? Or is that just a line in the book? I have to make a choice. Option A, accept the book, maintain professional distance, never tell her. Option B, reject the book, move to Nepal, live as a goat. Option C, the truth. Morning comes. I haven't slept. I draft the acceptance letter. Dear Ms. Wright, I am pleased to inform you. I attach the contract. I hit send. Then I print the manuscript. All 300 pages. I grab my red pen. I go to the last page. Under the end, I write a note. Plot twist, the hero isn't just a character, and he's sorry he made you cry about the whiny protagonist comment. I pick up the stack of paper. Walk across the hall. Heart pounding like a jackhammer. Knock on 402. No answer. Knock again. Silence. Is she out? Then I hear it. Screaming. Joyful screaming. Oh my God, oh my God. The door flies open. She's wearing pajamas with ducks on them. She's holding her phone. VNCE, he accepted it, Sterling accepted it. She launches herself at me. Hugs me so hard I nearly drop the manuscript. He wants to publish it, he said the character development was masterful. She pulls back, beaming. Then she looks at my hands. See the stack of paper. See the red pen. Her smile falters. She tilts her head. What's that? It's your manuscript. Why do you have it printed out? I like to read on paper. She looks closer. She sees the font, the formatting, the standard publishing house header I forgot to remove from the print job. V.A. Sterling editorial notes. Time stops. Her eyes go wide. She looks at the paper. Looks at me. Looks at the paper. Vance. Hi. V.A. Sterling. Vance Alexander Sterling, yes. Silence. The longest silence in human history. She steps back. Procession of emotions on her face, confusion, shock, realization. You rejected me. The first draft wasn't ready. You made me cry. You got chocolate out of it. You let me complain about you to you for 2 months. I gave you good advice, didn't I? She stares at me, mouth open. Then she looks at the manuscript in my hands. Did you read the dedication? Yes. Did you read the balcony scene? Yes. She turns bright red, nuclear red. She tries to slam the door. I stick my foot in. Wait. Go away, I wrote fan fiction about my neighbor who is also my nemesis. I have to move, I have to leave the country. Ellie, stop. I push the door open gently. You said Kalen was infuriatingly calm. He is, you are. You also wrote that he loves her. She freezes behind the door. That was for the plot. Was it? I hold up the last page with my note. Because I have one final edit. She peeks out. What? The ending, it's too open-ended. It's a cliffhanger. I hate cliffhangers. I step into her apartment. It smells like vanilla and chaos. I think, I say, putting the papers down on a stack of moving boxes she still hasn't unpacked. That the hero should stop analyzing and just do something irrational. She looks at me. Her eyes are huge. Like what? I step closer. Like this. I kiss her. It's not like the book. It's better. She freezes for a second, then melts. Hands grab my gray sweater. My hands find her messy bun. We stand there for a long time. Breaking every rule of professional conduct. Don't care. finally break apart. She looks dazed. So, she whispers, does this mean I get a bigger advance? Don't push your luck, writer. Can I still complain about my editor? Only if you complain to his face. She grins. I can do that. Epilogue. 1 year later. The book is a bestseller, fantasy debut of the year. We are at the launch party. She's wearing a dress that actually matches. I'm wearing a suit. People are asking her about her inspiration for Kalen. She winks at me across the room. Oh, he's purely fictional, she tells a reporter. No real man is that stubborn. I raise my glass. Later we go home. To Unit 402. I gave up my apartment. We knocked down the wall with HOA approval. I'm an architect of my own destiny now. It's a mix of minimal and chaos. My books are organized by color. Her books are in piles on the floor. It works. We sit on the balcony. Drinking tea. Hey Vance. I have an idea for the sequel. Oh God. Kalen gets a dog, a really loud, messy dog. I look at her. Absolutely not. Too late, I already wrote chapter 1. I have veto power. You have editor power, I have girlfriend power, mine ranks higher. She rests her head on my shoulder. I sip my tea. The apartment isn't quiet anymore. It's never quiet. But she was right. Quiet isn't always better. Sometimes you need a little noise to know you're alive. Be me. Happy. And currently researching dog breeds that don't bark. Life is good.